It's moving day. Guys, I'm scared. I'm just praying that this flight goes okay. I think that's what all of my anxiety is about. It's flying with Franklin. Our movers came a couple days ago and our lease in LA ended yesterday. So we're staying at Vince's parents' house right now. And today we fly to Florida to move across the country. Hoping for a smooth move and no regrets. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh. Today is March 2nd and we got here to Florida yesterday at around like 6 p.m. our flight landed, but I didn't film anything because we were just excited. We stopped by the apartment, our new apartment, for a quick second and like dropped off our stuff. And then we came and stayed the night at my mom's house because we don't have a bed yet at our apartment, but we have one being delivered today, so we'll be staying there tonight. Now the move-in process begins. We just got dressed and we're gonna head out and head over to the apartment. This is my cutie room at my mom's house. Love it. But I don't have to sleep here anymore because I have my own apartment. Also, my set is from Free People and I'm obsessed with it. We went to breakfast this morning. Little update. Here's my sister, Amanda. She's gonna be editing this video. Stopped by the apartment. Sorry I didn't show you guys, but I don't want to show you guys so I can give you the full walkthrough. And we just like stopped in for a second. So when we get back, I'll do like an actual tour. But now we're at the shopping center, which I think might be my local shopping center, with a Target and a PetSmart, and we're gonna get some like stuff we need just to get started. Like some detergents, we can wash our bedding, and food for Franklin. Get all the essentials. We got pillows, paper towels, detergent, shampoo. Okay, look at her go. You're doing great, sweetie. Okay guys, we're at rooms to go now. Looking for some furniture. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Amanda behind the camera. Emily just bought this kitchen table and rug. Say hey, vlog. Oh, mom said no pictures.
First dinner in the new apartment. We came up to the Sky Lounge to eat dinner. Good morning, guys. We camped in the living room and the sun is rising. Good morning, Franklin. What are you doing? I want to give you guys a little bit of an update. It's officially Monday and Vince and I woke up this morning and went and walked on the river and walked Franklin, and it was really nice. And now we're over getting some like breakfast and lunch at a spot right next to our apartment. I didn't film that stuff because this is technically like a moving video. I just want to show the moving specific stuff. So like I have a bunch of packages coming today. I'm going to show you guys unboxing them and setting them up, and we'll just continue with the apartment move-in process. But so far we love it. We love that we're ahead of Pacific time because Vince is able to get so much done before like work even starts for him. So it's great. Franklin is adjusting well. Franklin. Hello. Okay guys, let's catch up. I've kind of done a not great job at vlogging because I wanted this video to be so focused on just the move and everything that's happening with that. But as you guys know, I did a brand deal with Roadway for my move, and so I have to wait for them to deliver all of my furniture. And until that point, we're just getting like little things here and there, like just for one guest room, and then we got our kitchen table because that's the only stuff that isn't on our moving truck already. Like most of our apartment is already furnished. So with that being said, there's not much that I can show like right now because I'm just waiting for my stuff. Pause. I'm gonna make a little granola bowl for breakfast. Yesterday, our kitchen table was delivered. We got a rug, a table, and 4 chairs, and then they were delivered yesterday. It's not exactly like my most favorite style of table, but we're working with a small space for the table because if you guys don't remember, we have a massive couch. Since our couch is in the moving truck and hasn't been delivered yet, we're not sure exactly how much space the couch is going to take up. We don't even know if it's going to fit, but we're going to try. But until then, we knew that our kitchen table had to be pretty small, so I literally got the smallest table I could find at Rooms To Go that matched the vibe of the apartment. So that arrived yesterday, and I actually really like it in the space. It's quite gorgeous. It fills up the corner nicely and gets a lot of sunlight, so it's very pretty. Besides the kitchen table, we also got the mattress for the guest room and all of the bedding. So that is what we've been sleeping on the floor. It's been pretty magical, honestly, because until the kitchen table arrived, we had it in the living room up against the windows, and it was just a really pretty way to spend the night. So aside from that one bed and the kitchen table, the only things that have arrived are small Amazon things, and I haven't even opened them yet because I want to film them for TikTok, obviously, and I had to get a new tripod, so that finally came yesterday. So now, starting today, I feel like I'm finally going to be back on my content creation grind. I have 3 rugs here that we're about to set up in all the bedrooms, and then this afternoon the bed frame for the guest room is being delivered, which is really exciting because then we can move the mattress onto the bed frame and actually be sleeping in a bedroom. We won't be in our primary room until the furniture comes on the moving truck, but we'll stay in the guest room for now, and then once the bed is in that room, since we know the size of the furniture, we'll be able to hang art and go from there. So it's a little bit of a waiting game, but finally starting to come together, and I'm going to show you guys the rest of the stuff that arrives as we set it up, and I finally feel like it's all going to start happening. I will say, after being here for 3 days, we are definitely obsessed with this apartment. The location is incredible. We've spent so much time outside. Franklin is being outside more than ever, going on multiple walks a day. We've been going to the gym, we've been going on runs, and we just got on the wait list for a gym that we want to become members of near us. My mom and her boyfriend also are members of that gym, so we'll all be able to go together and play pickleball and tennis and do workout classes. And my sister, who is my full-time assistant, if you guys didn't know that, was here yesterday helping me with things. So it's nice because she's always been my remote assistant, but now she's able to help me out in person when I need her, so that's also super helpful. And in case you guys are blind and can't see this, my skin is improving. I was dealing, and maybe I'm just a little bit lucky right now, but I also feel like my skin's been like clearing up pretty well. Things are just good. I don't know. I'm only 3 days in. I will say I of course miss the people in LA. I really miss Vince's family and our friends, but I'm not missing like LA itself yet. All the rugs are here. I had that one in the wrong room. This rug is massive, but hopefully it'll look nice because it's covering the gross carpet. It kind of smells weird. All 3 rugs are now in. This is the guest room, which seems to be the same exact rug as the master bedroom. And I did not plan for them to be the same, but that's fine. So the queen bed will go right here. Gorgeous. The office is full of boxes right now, but this is the rug we have in here. I'll straighten it out obviously when we get all the boxes out. This is what we have so far for the entryway table. I had got this table on Amazon. Everything is also going to be in the description. And then I have this artwork, which we're going to hang tomorrow, I think. And then this is the rug in the master bedroom. That art is going to go above the bed. Don't tell anyone. I got McDonald's. Okay, to be fair, it doesn't matter I'm getting McDonald's because we have no pots and pans. I have no options. And I'm trying to save money. Okay guys, so last night the delivery drivers got here and delivered our bed frame. We were late to dinner because they arrived at the last minute, so I didn't have time filming us like throwing the bed on here as fast as we can, but This is the bed frame that we got. It's called the Dalton storage bed from Castlery, and I'll have the link down below. It's pretty interesting because these drawers aren't like attached to the bed. They're just like on the ground and like slide in. Like, see, it can come out like crooked. It's just like not attached to anything, but it looks so cute in here. I have a bedside table coming today for this room, and then we just need to hang the art above the bed, and then it's pretty much good to go. I'm not gonna like leave this screen in here. I might tuck it away in the corner when I'm not using it, but this is just obviously where we're sleeping right now till our bed gets here. So we were able to take the mattress off the ground and lift it onto the bed, and I slept so well. And look at the view from this bed. Like, we should have guests wanting to come visit us, which is our goal, because this is the coziest guest room. It also looks so good with the rug. The bed isn't like fully against the wall yet, so we need to push it back a little so we can see a little bit more of the rug, but I don't want the rug out too far because I might end up adding like some sort of little dresser or something. I'm not really sure, but so cute. It's got a fan above it, which is so nice. I love sleeping with a fan, and it was amazing. Now I'm finally going to start filming some TikToks today, which means we're gonna be unboxing some of the kitchen stuff that I've just had sitting around. As a content creator, specifically in this like home niche, it's a little frustrating. I can't just like open boxes as they arrive because a lot of things need to be filmed for TikTok, and I haven't filmed anything since I moved here yet, except like little compilation clips. So I'm excited to finally start unboxing things, and we're gonna go ahead and film 3 videos, opening my new paper towel dispenser, my new hamper, and my under the kitchen sink storage. So let's continue making this apartment a home. I don't know where is gonna be my like new go-to filming spot in this apartment. I feel like this table would be nice. There's the kitchen counters too, but we'll see how this goes. All right, guys, time for an update. I'm out of breath. I need a snack. I'm out of breath because I just carried all this stuff up from my car. It is now March 11th, so it has been a few days since I've vlogged, but there have been really no updates as far as moving until now. I'm going to show you guys what I have set up since we last spoke, and then I'm going to show you everything that I bought today at Target. I did cave and buy some things because I haven't been filming any videos because I was waiting for my movers, and then I just realized it's not going to work that way. I really just can't wait any longer for the movers to come for us to be able to film content and have stuff in our kitchen. So I bought some things that I really don't have in my moving truck, like stuff that's not gonna hurt to have extra of. Yesterday, I finally set up my kitchen with some new stuff I got. I won't say my whole house is non-toxic by any means, but a little bit more natural. So I've been seeing these dish soap bars, and I'll have everything I show you guys linked in my Amazon storefront below. Everything that I've purchased for this home is in a storefront idea list called New Apartment. So I got this brush, the dishwasher, bar of soap, and a little thing to hold the bar of soap. And then I also got this like ceramic container from Target. I have some liquid dish soap there and some other like non-toxic dish brushes, and I'm loving the way that this is looking. I have this hand towel here from Target, and then I got the Simple Human paper towel holder that has the cleaning spray in the middle, and this has been amazing. This is the under the sink area, which is pretty organized. Besides now there's like a couple extra products in here, but I have these slide out carts, which are also in my Amazon storefront, and these have been amazing. They're on both sides, and then here we just have like our dog pee cleaner and some extra products that I can use to refill these trays. This sink, I think, speaks for the vibe of the whole apartment, which is really going to be a mix of black, brown, white, and wood. I'm trying to include more dark wood in this apartment. This is honestly such a good example of setting the tone for the entire apartment. The next thing that I started was the fridge. We don't have a ton of food yet because we obviously can't cook yet, so we didn't want to like buy a bunch of meat that was gonna go bad. But I got this drink organizer like I had in my old apartment, but I got a new one that works better. I was kindly sent so many drinks already. I was sent these drinks from eBoost, Wild Wonder, and Powerade. So we have quite a restock going. And then I also got this turntable here for the fridge, which I'll be able to put like a lot more sauces in it when we have them. And then I got this egg compartment as well. And then we just have some leftovers on this shelf, followed by meats, fruits, and then we'll either do like cheeses or like dog stuff in the bottom. On the side here, I have a ton of sauce that was sent to us from Bitchin' Sauce. So that's really exciting. And then we have milk and yogurt. I've been having yogurt and granola every morning. And then we have these chocolate protein drinks. I tried these ones. I just really don't love them, but Vince drinks them every morning, so it's gonna be more for him. And then we just have some little snacks and some dog stuff on the bottom. In here, everything is the same. We only have the table so far and the rug. Franklin's stuff, which will be moved when we have everything else. And then we have our entry table, which also like still isn't really decorated. We haven't hung the art. This is gonna look way better when it's done. But I'll show you guys what I got. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but after I went to Target and all this stuff, I went to the pool for a little bit and I got a message from the movers that they'll be here on Friday. So today's Tuesday, they're gonna be here on Friday, so we don't have that much longer of a wait. The first thing that I got just for aesthetic purposes really is this plant, and I guess also just to liven up the space. This is a living flower in a cute little pot. It's already in there with soil, and I got that for probably the kitchen table just to bring some life in here. Then bringing in kind of like that darker wood that I talked about, I got this dark wood kind of bowl. I'm also hoping to put this on the table with apples in it and do a little fruit bowl moment. I want to do a St. Patrick's Day restock today, so I got all green apples and I'm gonna do like green restocks around the house. I got this candle that I think will be cute in our primary bathroom. I got this set of white glass bowls. I have 2 glass bowls in the moving truck, but these just have a lot more options and a lot of sizes, and I really don't think it's a waste because I use these for videos, and I needed these because I'm also going to be filming a candy salad today. It was time to have some bowls around the house. Then I just got another one of the same hand towels that we already have, because when I bought this the other day I thought it was a set of 2, but it's just one, so this way we can have one hanging on the oven and one hanging on the dishwasher rather than just one random towel. Next, I got this little jar for my bathroom. It's like a tortoise shell glass, which I just think is stunning. And I got 3 of these baskets. So as I mentioned, I'm trying to bring in that darker wood. I have a lot of baskets in the moving truck, but I'm gonna see if these fit under my entryway table. No baskets are gonna be a waste in this house because we have a linen closet, a laundry closet, the entryway table. There's plenty of room for baskets. As I mentioned, I'm doing all green restocks, so I also got green grapes and salad. I'm just now realizing I didn't get any salad dressing, and we don't have any. And then here are those green apples, and I also got green poppy. The next thing I got, along with kind of the non-toxic theme, is some glass fridge containers. I didn't bring any of my plastic fridge storage with me because I'm trying to switch to glass. Then I got a new strainer. I do have one strainer, but I thought this one was just really cute and better. And the one that we have is pretty crusty dusty at this point. I think it's in the moving truck, but I just wanted a new one. Next, I got this reed diffuser by Casaluna. I really just want to bring some good scents into this apartment, especially with like the moving in and everything. It just smells like boxes in here, honestly. Like there's no good scents yet. Next, I actually got an entirely new dish set because back in LA, I had 3 dish sets because they only come with like 4 or 5 plates each, and we like to host. But we only packed one of our sets because we didn't want them to all break and just have to go through packing all those. So I got a new dish set. These are like bowl plates, kind of like pasta plates. Then we've got the dinner plates, some mini bowls, and some full-size bowls. I got some hangers to hang up clothes until our movers come. Again, I did not know that the movers were already gonna be here on Friday when I went shopping, but our clothes are still in our suitcases. We've been living out of suitcases for 2 weeks now, and it's been a little frustrating because all of my clothes are wrinkly when I go to wear them. I got some plastic cups. Again, we have 4 cups that my mom gave us, and we just ran out of them too fast, and I've been thirsty at all times because I can never find a cup. I got some hide-free Choose for Franklin. I got this cute little lamp that I'm gonna try out on the entryway table. I did buy a lamp for the entryway table already, but it was way too big and it didn't work out well because it was like hitting the wall. So I'm gonna use that lamp in the guest room now, and now I have this one. I got this tortoise dish to kind of go along with the jar for the bathroom. And then I got this candle that I was thinking of putting in the kitchen or on the kitchen table. Now I'm gonna style all those things and set them up, and then I'll show you guys. Cue montage. Since it has now been quite a long time of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Sorry that my furniture is not here yet. I can assure you it annoys me way more than it annoys you guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I will start filming that when the movers come this Friday, and that will be up next week. So make sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I can't wait to show you guys how this whole place comes together. Bye!